XRP holders, I've got some breaking XRP news for you guys. Ripple Labs and Coinbase are in a bidding war for USDC Circle. It's a big deal, guys. This will change the landscape of stablecoins, and really, if Ripple can obtain USDC, I think it will put XRP way ahead of their competitors. We got to be talking about that. So welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Black Sea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Thanks for stopping by. Let's hop into this video. All right. We're going to start off here. So I made a little bit of a post today when I found out the news. You know, we've talked about this before. There was a rumor that Ripple was trying to acquire USDC for $4 or $5 billion, which USDC, Circle, that's the company's name is Circle, and they own USDC. They said, no, that's not happening. It's not enough money. That was originally what USDC tried to IPO as back in, I believe it was 2022, which they originally were going to get bought out for that valuation, but obviously they're worth much more now. So I say, you can follow me at 333BlackSea on Twitter. I say, breaking XRP news. Ripple and Coinbase are reportedly competing to acquire Circle, the issuer of the USD coin, USDC stablecoin. This could significantly impact the stablecoin digital payments landscape. If Ripple acquires USDC, this will set them far ahead of competitors. And I do believe that. So, like I was saying, they tried to acquire maybe like 3-4 weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago. I forget. It was about a month ago, I believe, and that disappeared. But then today, we come out to find out that Coinbase and Ripple are both trying to acquire USDC. And I think it's a very smart business decision, especially for Ripple. I think that both of them kind of have the same agenda here, because USDC, like, there's only two stable coins that people really think about when they think about stable coins. It's Tether, USDT, and Circle, USDC. And those are the trusted stable coins, if you will. And it's extremely difficult to start creating a stable coin and have it be trusted and actually used, guys. USDC has been around for as long as I can remember. There was also like DAI, like DAI, but that is, I don't hear people using that much really at all anymore. I think it's only really between like USDT and USDC. Those are the lion's share of the stablecoin market. And I think it is a very smart business decision for Ripple to try to acquire USDC because it's trusted and they won't have to really create their own coin. You know, they try to create their own coin, RPL, I think it was RPLSD. I forgot what it was, like RPLSD or something like that, or RPLUSD. C? Yes, I think it was that USDC. Geez, that's a tongue twister. But they only got like $300,000 in volume on it, and people aren't going to use that. And I think that it's very important for Ripple to acquire, and I know why Coinbase is trying to acquire as well, because I think the next step would probably be for them to start moving into banking. And I think that with the stablecoin, a trusted stablecoin with lots and lots of volume, I think that'll be really setting them up for far, far ahead of all the competitors that are going to try to follow suit with what Ripple is doing and what Coinbase is doing. And guys, you know I'm bullish on XRP. I'm in a 80,710 XRP position. I'm 10x long on it. It's about $180,000 position right now. And guys, you know, I'm $3,000 in the profit. I already took $540 off the table. This trade has been fluctuating significantly. At one point, I was up about $15,000. Now I'm back down to $3,000. I'm just going to hold this open. I'm going to continue to add to this position. Really, anything below $3, in my opinion, is bullish. I'm going to go boom or bust with this, guys. And my whole thought process behind this trade is trying to just accumulate more crypto with it, you know, trying to really capitalize on this volatility. And guys, we're getting volatility in the market. And if you do want to take advantage of this, you want to enter some trades, make some money on the way up, leverage up and trade around, or if you want to short because you think the top is in, check out in the description box below or pin comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign bonus to Blowfin. All you have to do is click that link, deposit, trade a little bit. You get a bunch of free money. And on top of that, they have some awesome promotions as well. If you trade X amount, the more trading volume you do, the more rewards you get. And you can get a Tesla Model 3, which is worth about $30,000 based on your trading volume. It's not like a raffle or anything. It's just the more you trade, the more rewards you get. It's pretty cool, guys. So take advantage of it. It's my favorite platform that I've been using recently. And yeah, guys, I'm going to keep this trade open. I'm going to keep it open. You know, if it goes down, I'll still be profitable. I already took profit. I'm going to keep setting my stop loss higher and higher. So I'm not going to stop out for a loss. And I'm going to continue to add to this position. I'm just going to try to really, I don't know how high it's going to get. I mean, it's already like a $180,000 position. Some days it's near 200,000, depending on where the price of XRP is. But I'm going to continue to add to it. I think that we're going to have to see how this market plays out. I'm seeing some bullish things playing out for XRP. You look at this on the weekly time frame on Market Cipher, green dot. Look, I already had a circle around it. A green dot on Market Cipher on momentum wave. Usually you see something like this play out. And you see the momentum wave start to curve onto the other side. Guys, I think that we're in for, like, especially on the weekly time frame on XRP, I think that we're probably going to see continuation of the upside. You see money flow as well. Baby green, but it's starting to come up, and you see the momentum wave starting to come up with it. I think we're going to see continuation here. And also, like, guys, Bitcoin is sitting like 5% away from all-time highs, and the market's quiet. Retail isn't back yet. That is a good sign. That means we have more upside to go, my friends. I do also want to talk about this. A little interesting thing that came out with Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple today. He said, Justin, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse says pro-Bitcoin senator Cynthia Lumis canceled the meeting with him and won't reschedule. I hope you will reconsider and we will be ready. I hope you will reconsider and be a leader for all of crypto. I invite you to join me on an X Space anytime. You know, I thought we were past this. Weren't we? Aren't we past the hostile crypto regulative space? I know Cynthia Lumis is very bullish on Bitcoin, and I love that. But I would like to see these politicians really at least lend an ear to, you know, other altcoins, other big brands. And, you know, XRP is the fourth largest cryptocurrency company in the world, guys. I want to see some more integration. I want to see more crypto-friendly environments. I don't want to see stuff like this. But, guys, I think that we're going to hear more about it. And, you know, I really love to see Brad being like, hey, join an X Space anytime. I'd love to talk to you about Ripple. I'd love to talk to you about it, tell you guys what we're doing. I love that. We love the transparency. We love fully doxed teams. We always talk about that on this channel. And I think that this is frustrating, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, guys. It's really not. You look at XRP right now, we're seeing it rank 4, down about 6% in the past 7 days. I've been accumulating, guys. Like I said, I've been adding to my long position. I'm going to continue to do that. Anything under like $3, I think, is a good area of interest, really. I think that we could go a little bit lower, maybe. But on the weekly time frame, it's showing we're going to go. We're probably going to continue this trend to the upside. Like if you look at the lower time frames, let's look at the hourly. Yeah, I mean, the hourly, maybe we come down. I think like worst case scenario, we could. I mean, honestly, like, I wouldn't see us coming much further down than like $2.30 unless Bitcoin takes a tumble. And the traditional market has been looking pretty strong as well. Like, I think we're pretty close to the low. I think we're getting ready in some, like, we're consolidating right now, getting ready for a further move to the upside. And you look at where Bitcoin's at, we just put the highest weekly candle closure in Bitcoin's history. It's a big deal, guys. And it's the thing that's crazy is it's so quiet right now. It's so quiet, and Bitcoin's near all-time highs. Usually you got to break all-time highs to have retail come back. It's such a funny thing, but it's just the way it is. And when that happens, that's when you see altcoins make big moves. And guys, like I said, that's why I'm going to continue to add to my trade below $3, because I think that when Bitcoin reaches 110K, we're probably going to like teleport to 120 to 150,000. I think 150K is kind of my target, really. I don't think that we go much higher than that unless we go into the super cycle, if you will. But yeah, regardless, if Bitcoin starts to hit around 110,000, I think you should expect XRP to be making a move towards all-time highs around $3.30. I think that's an appropriate level to be looking at. This purple line, $3.30. Yeah. So if Bitcoin's around 110K, we consolidate around there. Be prepared for a larger move on XRP, guys. Now, if you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think I'm crazy for keeping this trade open, this XRP trade open? I'm bullish, guys. I'm trying to just capitalize on this volatile price action. I think it's going to continue to be volatile, and I'm going to keep this position open. But I really want to know what you guys think about it. And what do you think about Cynthia Lumis and Brad Garlinghouse? It's a nothing burger. In my opinion, it's a nothing burger. I think that who knows why there's some friction going on, but Cynthia Lumis is very crypto friendly. So I think that it probably will blow over. But that's all I got, guys. If you like this content, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Hopefully Ripple can acquire USDC Circle. That'd be absolutely massive for them. I think it'll be setting them really far ahead of their competitors. That's all I got. Bye-bye.